was limited, about don't have the equipment, you find a way to develop the skills, but
Right.
with the creativity, no? It's like the creativity in the safe way, like, okay, teamwork, everyone pull, main strength conditioning, have the mat above.
Right. Yeah, even can you imagine? Maybe other coaches will hear me, and when I see African gymnastics, then how did you see maybe and African gymnastics
Yeah.
are good on the ground without mat? Uganda, yeah. When I started, also I didn't have vault like new version vault, new option vault, because new vault before been longer one, as you know, longer one before 1999 and 2000 Olympics. It starts like safety one, as you see wide and the longer safety, more bounce. So, but I didn't have this kind of world. So, but in Baku, in capital, they had. So I saw how my boys will be competing with them if I have not. The federation told me, patient, we will buy. After 1 year, they bow for me. But before what I did it, so for mats, I put a springboard, two springboards, one on the floor, other one on the mat. It's also like 15 degree, like springboard. So I put it like that and remove it two springs to make more softer bump. And then I started, instead of regular vault, I changed it for springboard. It started from that. So it's working very well. I teach it them on the Zug, front handspring, front tag, and other elements. So yeah, and for floor, yeah, I started also without springs, like put it mats, soft mats, I jump it on. And then when the federation gave me tumbling, then yeah, we started to more difficult element. But before I started also like that. So safety, yeah, safety, and I learned it with my kids. Also, like a lot of kids I had there, and I could grow up this team with among parents. They also like it. Even the new kids came to my group, as they asked me, could you take him to gymnastics? I see he has short legs, little bit crooked legs, short arms. I said, better to go to power lifting, and he will be more resultative because his strong legs, short in gymnastics will be hard for him. Pommel horse, short arms, short legs will be so hard. So they liked me for that. So they said, we're giving money for you, but you saying no. They respect it more because if you want to come for fun, it's okay. But so I'm working for professional gymnastics, so for competition gymnastics. Yeah, also fun. Yeah. So
great. In what point start this courses? You start to study the code of point, and you became a judge for the federation, an international judge.
From again, when I was in the first judging courses, our federation, is started our federation from 2003. Yeah, they started. So 2006, they sent me to judges courses first, and judges course I got first category 4 because I didn't have international FIG. First they giving 4, and next time I got it. Next course I got it category 3, and then category 2. But actually, I got a category first, but because there was international courses, that category first, they're giving only intercontinental courses. So you must go like after each Olympic Games, they first starting intercontinental. So you must go there to get category first, even if you have even 88% and up. So but this category 2 also is fine with World Championship, European or competition judging. And also same time coaching competitions with my boys.
Who helped you coaching gymnastics with the knowledge of the code of point? Why do you think was this strategy of be a judge but also coaching?
Oh, when I was in the gymnast athlete, I always ask it my coach, which one is this element? He said B. Which one this element is C? This one is 2 connections CC plus 1 bonus. Okay, this one. Always I ask it. He may answer, but he didn't give us book. I will not ask him. I feel better to show, take it and watch. choose these. So I always asked him, but I didn't know there is a code of points book. I didn't ask him. I don't know. Even maybe I shy for him to ask what is the book, because we really keep it distant with coach, not too much open questions. Also, if he said like that, it means like that. So maybe, so now it's not like open more, like with my own students. So I opened them more. I told them, ask. If you don't understand, ask more. I will explain you 1,000 times. You have to guard it. What about we're talking? We have a lot of imagination. You have total, and you have to know all details in the what judges demand from us, because all our hard work just for 1 minute performance for judges. You know,
it's only one time.
Yeah, just the one.
It's only once.
Hard work. Yeah, exactly. Coaches have to know rules. It's so important. It's a big points, because most of coaches, until now, even Olympic coaches, I saw many world level coaches, they making more biggest mistakes, and like, because they're working hard, but build to routine, judges, coaches have to be more good way tricky, because this is fighting between judges and between coaches. It's like judges, they are hunters, coaches like a sacrifice. Like, coaches have to know rules, because one small mistake can break the whole career. So it's really big points, because judges, they must find execution, deduction. They are like angry birds, you know. They are always looking for something to find. They have not 2 eyes, they have 4 eyes. If you're a judge, you cannot find mistakes, it means you are not judge. Even in the world championship, I see in the final, so for example, I deduction 0.5, so they deduct 8.85. So I'm looking for where, watching again. It's so like judges are really like aggressive, you know, like can take a lot of deduction from you, but they will find. So that the coaches have to be more practice for building a routine. For example, some of coaches, they want to give him the high difficult, but he has to know the athletes better, because he growing with him, and it's so hard to end of the routine for juniors, front upright and double front tuck, because end of the routine he tired. So no, it's not good for him to give this element, because he failing and not enough power. Plus, coaches also like long muscles, long arms, long legs, or short arms, short legs, and they are specific for rings. And the long arms, long legs, most of them on the pommel horse, they have long arms, they're sitting on the pommel, highest positions. But short arms, you cannot see rings champions on the pommel horse champions. So seldom you can see them. Alberto Zanetti and Ibrahim Cholak, you can see them. Them big arms like head.
Yeah,
biceps.
They are like bulldogs, like very strong, and
Up part of the body is
and
bigger,
short. It's like a triangle
short.
inverse.
They can balance on the Maltese or cross. You can, because upside of body is bigger. Low side is short. So they can control on the rings is statical elements they make. But for high bar and the pommel horse, usually like little bit slim, most of them slim, and they can show good position on the pommel horse, high body, and you can see on the pommel horse champions, the high bar, most of them they slim, like arms, not like in the rings guys. So this kind of, we will talk about these coaches and the judges. Right, I coached my boys, my students to know judges rules better. Most of them, they know better than coaches in other gym, because they always have something they're looking for. When they build, they're always watching a lot of A elements, a lot of B elements. They're choosing which one I can, which one I can't. It's really good help with them. So instead of this element, you're supposed to instead that element, but all groups have to be there. So like 4 groups now. So you must do each group, they're giving you 0.5. So they almost they know that this one code of points by heart. There's like 1,000 maybe elements there, the total. I mean, and
Yeah.
most of them know by heart. You know, this even they coming to competition, judge it. Each other, they judge it. Other guys, this score is faster. Immediately they tell them it's very good. They grow it so fast. Maybe someday you will talk with my student Mubat Agarzaev. He's World Cup champion. I started with him from 5 years old when he's so little boy, and I worked with him 8 years. When I went to Italy, I went to Azerbaijan and invitation to Italy, and he was in the national team, and now recently finished his career. Maybe he will tell a lot about my coaching career when I will, because sometimes he tells me something I don't remember that, but coach, you did like this, you did like that, you did like this, you told like this. You always singing some music when you singing, when you sing some music song, and he told me a lot. Like I'm singing, but I'm not thinking about myself. But they saw me, coach, you singing like when you're thinking. So a lot of gymnastics is really is part of our life.
Is the connection between you and your gymnast is something very special, because it's like you are connected. Imagine he's in the routine. He remember what you explain about the code of point or the element, and it's incredible how you make 8 years together. Like a lot time you so grow these kids.
Right.
It's amazing. So look, now I have another question. In one part of your life, you left Azerbaijan and you go around, because the end of the trip now is in Dubai, but you was in Italy, you was in US. We will go to US because we have a lot to talk about US, but let's start with Italy. In what place you was there in Italy, like a coach? How's the system? How is the culture there, the gymnastic culture in Italy?
Italy, it's really so friendly. All of them were so friendly. Coaches also from other countries. And I also there worked with the girls program and the boys program. Also, I work with adults with which one is a skydiving. They jumping from the airplane. They keeping hands like they making figure. So I worked with them on the trampoline and some exercises for coordination, flipping, acrobatics parts. But I made it exercises. Did you before jump it from airplane, or did you do this exercise? I said no, but I know how to make it, but I never jump. I said, oh, someday we will jump. But
in Dubai, you can jump on the Palm Jumeirah.
Yeah, from Dubai. Yeah. But they have team there. So like, hey, guys are keeping hands. They're making figure when still they falling.
Wow.
They make figure. So I worked with them. Tons of experience. So yeah, and unfortunately, after 1 year, all of them, many kids was there. So unfortunately, closed clubs, not closed clubs is now until now they have, but they closed gym. So they relocate the gym to another place and this particular time. But I got invitation from US. But I'm so missed now for Italy, for US also. All of them, they gave me experience and the culture, people, how they so friendly. Parents also invited me to home, birthdays, parties, something, always in so friendly. Italy so friendly. American same, they're always also friendly, they're giving gifts. That's like here, like the parents, they see results, you like kids, you're growing up with them, you saw coaching plus you're friendly, like balance between them, right? So trustable, this is the first, which one is kids like trustable, and the coach, and anytime you can catch him, you will not allow him to fall, because and try to maximum to make a safety is the first, and each element when they're learning class and they want to learn difficult elements with fun, trustable, confidence, like coaches, this is big points. And if you want to be professional coach, you should be more flexible, And of course, practicing. I can recommend for them more help. If even not correct, if don't give up. Continue different ways, and to help them to grow up elements.
Yeah, later we will ask
But
you
can,
about the advices for the coaches, because this one you say was so beautiful about and make the kids trust you and have the safe idea of the coach will catch me or the coach will be there for me. So what city was in Italy? Pessaro.
Pessaro. This is
Oh,
Pessaro, close
Pessaro.
Pessaro, yeah, close to Bologna.
Ma tu parli
Sometimes
italiano?
io parlavo italiano poco
Parlava
poco.
italiano un po', ok.
Okay.
So
Spanish
was
are close
Pessaro.
to Italiano. Yeah.
And in this point in Italy, someone told you about this American dream in US. How was this? What place was in US? What city?
State of Texas. I started from state of Texas and city of Plano and McKinney and this area. And Valery Lukin's gym, Voga, is in the Texas, is in the Plano. So Fort Fort, but it's so close, like 10-15 minutes from the. But a lot of gyms in that area, really so hard to be regional champion or state champion, because it's real a lot of participants among them, compulsory, optional. I love American program, amazing program, really amazing USAG program, because in America they are program NCAA artistic gymnastic, not rhythmic, but artistic gymnastics is included with NCAA program, like freestyle, wrestling, diving, and American baseball, basketball, the NCAA program. But some of sports, they're not including to NCAA, like karate, like judo, they're not included, but some of sports, but artistic gymnastics in to this program, so that parents, you can get scholarship from gymnasticos on the what I counted other sports. You can get scholarship. You can get scholarship if you're in the highest level, first division and second division. They give 50% scholarship. So it's really amazing for parents. They're giving more money to pay for kids to get this scholarship, because scholarship is really so expensive and in the American universities, you know. But with gymnastic, you have chance to get it if you have not knowledges, but you have result in gymnastics. So knowledges you will get in university after when you will pass, because they're starting to like mentoring you all university from level 9. They see you. So your result, your state, your regional competition, national competition, you see your all-around result. Of course, they invited you like Oklahoma University, Alabama, other American universities, so famous universities. You can see national NCAA competitions, the houses supporting each other. Ah, come on, you got it, la 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 la. Finish up like this, so I like it. This. In American, I was in the national championships, and with my 2 boys, level 10, one of them won and Lukin Invitational floor, and the other one also pommel horse bronze. So I was with 2 boys, and there was optional. I was with them. I built it for them routine and all round apparatus. So judging knowledges helped me more for build that. Just for coaches will be not enough, because USAG program is close to FIG, but they have some allowance, and the USAG program is a little bit bonuses. Some bonuses they allow it, other one is not. Judging knowledges helped me more. Plus, I passed exam in 2014, and for USAG, I judged also the invitational state competitions and regionals also as a judge and as a coach. So I like it. They gave me a lot. All of them friendly, all coaches, all judges. They're so professional. Maybe last time I told you 1 judge can judge 3 auctions he can make same time. I learned it from there. Usually have to be separate. Usually sitting 4 judges you can see in the competition. E-score judges separate. These 4
And
judges
D.
separate, supervisors separate, they separate from each other. They're not sitting closer. They don't see each other. They have screen and camera. If you will watch left or right, out.
And US was all one.
But in the USA, maybe for money, because if 2 judges, they have to pay for 2 judges because they're counting per minutes. Last time I charged 2 hours. They paid me $2.14 for 1 minute. So they give me check like 200. Wow, for some hours, it's very good, $100. So to be judged there, it's really benefit because competition Saturday and Sunday. It's always competition because no school. Saturday and Sunday, no school. So all competition Saturday and Sunday. So I could judge there. But some of them, for clubs, which is a regional or state, which one owner of the club, owner of the competition, they have to pay. If more judges, more pay. Less judges, less pay. Just for so that they make it like